Welcome to Inkwell Stories. Today's episode is about breaking free from bad habits while improving your English. A PDF of this episode is available with vocabulary explanations and a short quiz to help you learn better. Let's dive into an exciting story filled with lessons and inspiration.
Today we're diving into the topic of breaking bad habits, and I'm here with Alex to share our own experiences. Alex, have you ever struggled with a bad habit that felt impossible to quit?
Oh, definitely. I used to stay up late scrolling on my phone every night. It seemed harmless, but I always woke up exhausted. How about you?
For me, it was drinking too many sugary drinks. I'd grab a soda almost every afternoon. It gave me a quick energy boost, but later I felt even more tired. It's funny how we know something is bad for us, yet we still do it.
Exactly. That's the tricky part about habits. They become automatic. I read that habits are formed by something called a cue root reward loop. You see a trigger? Do the habit. Your brain rewards you with a nice feeling if the habit is harmful in the long run.
That makes sense. For me, the cue was stress from work. I felt overwhelmed, so grabbing a soda became my little escape. But over time, it affected my health. Did you find a way to break your late-night phone scrolling?
Yes, but it wasn't easy. I tried simply telling myself stop it. Of course, that didn't work. Instead, I replaced the habit. I started reading a physical book before bed. It still gave me that wind-down feeling, but without the blue light from my phone. Slowly, my body adjusted, and I started sleeping better.
That's a smart strategy. Replacing instead of just removing. When I wanted to quit sugary drinks, I switched to sparkling water with lemon. It felt special enough to replace soda. After a few weeks, I didn't even crave soda anymore.
I love that. It shows that breaking bad habits isn't about willpower alone. It's about understanding why the habit exists and finding a healthier alternative.
Exactly. Another thing that helped me was tracking my progress. I kept a small calendar and marked every soda-free day with a green check. Watching those checks add up felt rewarding.
That's a great tip. I use something similar called the don't break the chain method. Basically, you commit to doing the positive behavior daily, and you don't want to break the streak. It turns progress into a game.
Yes, and accountability helps too. I told my friend about my goal, and she checked in with me. When someone else knows about your habit-breaking journey, you feel more motivated to stick with it.
Absolutely. For anyone listening, here's a practical step-by-step approach we've learned. 1. Identify your trigger. 2. Understand the reward your brain craves. 3. Replace the bad habit with a healthier alternative. 4. Track your progress. 5. Get support or accountability.
I love that list. And let's be honest, breaking bad habits takes time. I think many people give up because they expect instant results.
True. I once read that habits don't take exactly 21 days to change. That's a myth. It can take anywhere from 30 to 90 days, depending on the person and the habit.
That's encouraging, actually. It means if you fail once or twice, it doesn't mean you've lost. You can always start again. When I slipped and had a soda during a stressful week, I didn't quit. I reminded myself of my progress and kept going.
Same here. I relapsed into late-night scrolling a few times, but I didn't beat myself up. Instead, I asked, what triggered me? How can I handle it better next time?
That self-compassion is important. Shame doesn't help. Curiosity does.
Exactly. And once you break one bad habit, it builds confidence to tackle others. After I fixed my sleep schedule, I started exercising regularly.
Me too. After I stopped drinking soda, I naturally started eating healthier foods. One small change can create a ripple effect.
For everyone listening, think of just one small habit you want to change. Just don't overwhelm yourself with 10 at once.
Yes, choose one and focus on that, and celebrate every tiny victory along the way. Even going one day without that habit is progress.
And remember, replacing the habit is key. For example, if you snack out of boredom, try going for a short walk or drinking water instead.
Exactly. And if you want to quit negative self-talk, try writing down 3 positive things about yourself every morning.
That's a beautiful tip. Also, for anyone curious about the science behind habits, there's a great book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It explains how small changes add up over time.
I love that book. It says, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Meaning, you need a good system to support your change.
Well said. And if you think about it, habits shape our lives. Good habits compound positively. Bad habits compound negatively.
So, breaking bad habits isn't just about avoiding harm. It's about building a better future.
Exactly. So Emma, if you could give one piece of advice to our listeners, what would it be?
Be patient with yourself. Change is messy, but every step counts. What about you, Alex?
I'd say, start small and be consistent. Even the tiniest habit shift today can transform your life over time.
I love that. And for everyone listening, remember you're not alone. Millions of people are on the same journey.
And we're cheering for you. The phrase dive into means to explore or start discussing something in a detailed or enthusiastic way. Example, in today's class, we will dive into the causes of climate change.
A topic is a subject that is discussed, studied, or written about. Example, the teacher asked each student to choose a topic for their presentation.
Breaking habits means the act of stopping or ending a habit or pattern of behavior. Example, breaking old habits takes time and effort.
A habit is a regular behavior or routine, often done unconsciously. Example, drinking coffee every morning is a habit for many people.
Experience means knowledge or skill gained through involvement in or exposure to something. Example, she shared her travel experience with the class.
Impossible. Impossible means something that cannot be done or achieved. Example, it felt impossible to pass the exam without studying. To struggle means to have difficulty in doing something. To make a great effort. Example, he struggled to finish the marathon, but he didn't give up.
To quit means to stop doing something or to leave something permanently. Example, she decided to quit smoking for her health.
To share means to give information, feelings, or experiences to others. Example, he loves to share stories from his childhood.
Felt is the past tense of feel. It means to have experienced an emotion, sensation, or opinion. Example, she felt happy after receiving the good news. Thanks for listening to Inkwell Stories. Today, Emma and I talked about how to break bad habits, why habits form, and some practical tips you can use right now. Remember, change takes time, but small steps lead to big results. Don't forget to download the free PDF with vocabulary and the quiz in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Inkwell Stories, share it with a friend, and join us next time for more English learning conversations. Until then, keep practicing and keep improving.